You know my guest from the hit VH1 series, Mob Wives, the one and only Renee Graziano. She's been making big-time headlines with a rough start to the new year. Take a look.
Renee Graziano, star of VH1's Mob Wives, crashed her car into a parked vehicle on Staten Island with such force her SUV overturned. Renee was transported to a hospital for evaluation and was later arrested for driving while impaired, spending the night in jail. Police officers on the scene say she was wobbly, slurred her words, and was glassy-eyed. Renee says she was sober and had only taken Adderall. But with her decade-long history of substance abuse and multiple rehab stints, many remain skeptic.
Renee, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, thank you for having me again. It's always a pleasure to be on The Doctors.
So first of all, you look good, but are you okay?
Yeah, for me, the accident solidified so many different things in my life. I think God wanted me to sit down and stay to see things that were happening around me. I wish he would have just taken the car keys away from me, but it happened the way that it did. But I am grateful that nobody was injured, and I was not.
Amen.
Grateful.
And so are we. But Renee, I have the pictures of your car. I'm looking at them. It is a miracle that you're here talking to us today. Do you remember, Renee, striking your head either on the windshield or an airbag or a steering wheel, anything like that?
You know what? I'm going to keep it real. I don't remember anything. Mm-hmm. I don't know how. I had my nose fixed. I don't know how my nose didn't break. I don't know how I didn't break a rib. I don't know how. Yes, I do know how, actually. God. My father.
I said, it truly is a miracle, and as you alluded to, somebody's watching over you from above. Hey, you're getting a lot of attention. So Renee, tell us what happened that night.
My mom is much older and she's been very, very sick. So she asked me to pick up medication for her, which I did. And all I can remember is on Arthur Kill Road. That's it. Like, it was a blank. I know the black ice was so severe. There were.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you about that, Renee.
Yeah.
What the black ice was part of it? Do you remember speeding?
That's the only part of it, Doc. That's the only part of it.
All right, so you had this horrific accident. Were you arrested at that point?
You know what's crazy? I didn't even know I got arrested until the next day, because I have no recollection from the car accident to sitting in this cell on the 120 where they put me in a little tiny box with a phone, and I had nothing. I know I gave blood.
You gave blood, but did they take you to the hospital first?
I know I went to the hospital because I have Band-Aids on my arms.
Okay.
From that. I know I went to the hospital because I was only released with a hospital report. No charges have been filed.
Okay.
Nothing. It's called like a 343. The prosecution declined to prosecute further investigation, which they're sending like a search warrant out for my blood. Search warrants in my lifestyle are looking for other things, not through your blood. But hey.
So it sounds like in the hospital, they drew your blood and they're going to do the usual panel of tests to determine your level of alcohol, if any.
No alcohol. No.
Okay,
I blew it zero.
Not even a little nice red Italian wine. Nothing.
No, I don't drink, Doc.
Okay.